listening to Shields and Shenanigans, a D&D 5e podcast.
Okay, well, welcome back, everyone, once again to what was supposed to be a one-time one-shot to Part 3 of Shields and Shenanigans Presents The Broken Tower. Just as a quick recap, last time, you remember the guys had... 3-shot, there you go. The guys had cleared out most of the fallen down Ivory City, had gotten some pretty kick-ass weapons, and assembled the key. They'd also learned that the character that gave them the quest's name is actually Regina, not Gloria. And they've also learned that the soldiers seem to shut down when you invoke her name. So, from there, right now there's only really one more place where you guys can go. You had just cleared out the Area D, the dungeon that essentially was in there. As I recall, Grog decided to try to short-circuit that whole thing and ended up making it take longer.
I wanted us to get through.
All right. So
imagine the barbarian trying to cheat.
It's not cheating.
They're so too smart for me.
All right. You guys have just left room E, as I recall. I assume you guys would probably want to take a rest, gain back any lost hit points and what have you.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So several hours pass. We're going to say everything is back to full. And you have the option right now. You can go back to the center of the entire map and then work your way back over to E. Or you can try and cut through from D straight over to E.
How does spell recovery work?
I'm just going to say it's just you guys took a long rest, so you would get back any of your spells that you may have used in the last battle.
Okay.
I'm still on only one spell used this whole campaign.
And I was down to, I think, 1 hit point, so healing and recovery, is that...
He just said we were at full.
Okay.
The DM just said we're at full, so the DM says we live.
Okay, well, I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to 5e.
Okay, so what did you guys decide that you were doing?
Grub will do what the group does.
Well, we've gotten so used to and acquainted with the center of town. Let's go back there.
Okay, you're gonna you guys start making your way back to the center of the tower or of the city.
Grub feels very enlightened when he reaches the center of the town.
So you get back to the main spire. And I want, you know what? Lester, give me a perception check. Well, admittedly, we are
on, my friend.
Yeah, we are full of shenanigans, so that tends to slow things down.
Like I can't control the map off of this on my phone, so I can't even see the map, and I do not know how to make it work on my phone.
Well, you see, okay, just imagine this in your mind, okay? So there are a lot of buildings, very big, very beautiful buildings, and it's surrounded by a very big, very thick and tall wall, a beautiful wall.
Well, Brandon, I could do that, or I can just look at steam yards.
Yeah.
No, that's cheating.
Yeah.
I can do that, believe me.
Okay. Well, Dev, while you figure that out, how about instead we'll have Groon give me a perception check.
I shall read.
I can't see that because my icons are covering the. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you don't see anything because you only rolled a 2.
Hey, maybe I have like a 50 for my perception bonus. I don't, but
Yeah.
maybe.
I was gonna say, unless you had like a plus 12 to perception, you're not going to see much with a 2. If it had been a 1, I would have made you take damage. You were so unperceptive. You tripped over a bare rock and fell on your face. Okay. All right. Then we will try this. Solomon, give me a perception check.
That is a pretty bird.
Perception 4. I'm just making sure of a stat here. I have to switch through.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Since I haven't seen
Yeah,
any light, can I make a perception check to see if there's any like birds or anything around?
Yeah, it didn't.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
I can't see the result.
I got mine to.
What's my result?
I got mine to roll now.
Okay. All right. Well, then we will go with Lester's because it literally just clears the bar here.
What did I get? What number did I get?
You got a 10.
Oh.
Hey,
Yeah.
our powers combined.
What are we captain the planet now?
Let's not. Okay. Lester, as you guys make it back to the tower again, from this direction, because you guys hadn't really looked at this side of the tower, you hadn't really inspected it too closely. You look up and kind of leaned against the base of it, you see what looks like an old bronze plaque leaning against it. And as you go over to it.
Down to go over to it.
Okay. As you get over to it, you notice that it's really like beaten up. Like most of the wording is just completely gone from this. But you notice it says across it, you do recognize the name Regina is about midway through it, but you can't really make out much else. It's so beaten up and it's so faded, but you definitely can make out the word Regina pretty much somewhere in the middle. It looks like it might almost be a plaque to commemorate some special happening within the town, the city's history, but it's impossible to tell what that may have been.
All right.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do here in the middle, or did you want to head out?
Regina.
How long ago was it? Can we figure that much out from the plaque?
Give me an investigation check. Nope.
No.
I'm about to make an investigation check. It's just going to take me a minute because I am having some technical problems with my character sheet.
Found today. The third section. The technical problem section.
It's like the technology gods don't want us to be able to finish this.
Apparently not.
Well, I think it's the fact that it's on roll 20 is stuff that we're not used to.
Yeah, I won't make this mistake again.
Yes, let me
Do not do so, for it is a misstock.
I'm gonna get.
All right, I can finally see my character properly now, so I'm
Okay.
going to roll investigation.
All right.
All right, 27.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. You can tell this has been here for a very long time. Like it probably came down right around the same time that the skeleton that you guys had found earlier died. Probably right around, shortly before that. happened. It came down, and it looks like it probably fell when the tower itself collapsed.
I'm kind of wondering how old this Regina lady is.
Let's see. I don't suppose I can make a history roll on this.
There's not really much you would be able to tell from history.
It's just kind of a question I have now.
You share that with the group?
Yeah, just as my hunch. Like, this is something calamitous and magical and weird is going on here.
I don't think people lived here in a while. It doesn't look like they did.
Okay.
Can I see any living things, like any birds or rodents or anything?
I roll in Arcana check to see if there's anything magical about this plate or the general situation, and I get 1d20 plus 8, natural 20 for 28.
You're not really sensing much in the way of magic. Like, you get the sensation that there's like traces of magic possibly emanating from around the castle area, but otherwise it's like there's like a general miasma throughout everything, and it almost seems like it's related to the strange humming vibration that you consistently feel kind of coming off the ground and from everything.
Well, all these mechanical statues and mechanical creatures just seem to hate magic, so that's kind of where I was getting the hunch. In any case, wait. The humming is most intense from the keep area.
Yes. Yep. You can definitely tell. Like, it definitely has its emanations from that general direction.
Well, I mean, we have the key assembled. I don't really know what to expect once we get there, but I do think that we do need to start heading that way.
All right. So you guys gonna head that way?
Heck yeah.
Okay. As you guys get up there, I assume you're just gonna go like right past D, almost over to where like the number 3 is on the map, which is what would be called the upper ward.
Sure.
Okay. As you guys get over there, you notice that everything around it is solid. You can't get past this area. Like, there's no obvious avenues to get actually to the main keep area of the city. It looks completely and utterly walled off.
Without going into a StreamYard, so what spot? Can you mark it on the map?
Absolutely. You guys are right around here.
I roll I got a horrible score for 7. Don't mind that. I'll roll investigation to see. I rolled a dirty 23. Can I find a way find anything?
No.
With
It's
that
run by
investigation?
sneaky witch thieves.
Yeah, this looks like it was very deliberately done to keep people from being able to just get straight to the keep. There's no way to get there from this direction.
Is it just like a sheer wall or what?
Yeah, it's sheer wall. It's got overhanging like spikes and things pointed down to keep people
All
from
right,
being able to try to
I
climb.
use my mold earth cantrip or is the wall stone?
It fails.
It's not. It's not stone.
When you attempt to use it, and for a split second, the wall looks like it wavers, and then you get a snap of feedback, and the wall goes immediately back to the way it was.
It would appear that wall did not like that.
Yeah, I have.
I cast it again.
You don't understand. It's sneaks of witch thievery.
You know the sign of insanity is trying the same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
I have a couple skills.
It made it move a little bit. Maybe I just need to keep casting it. I was gonna have to cast it a number of times because it only works on a 5-foot cube at once. We probably have to cast it.
Dev, roll me a d4.
All right. Two.
You take 2 psychic damage
From what? The wall?
from the feedback that you got from it.
Grug will investigate.
You cannot stick a banana in there.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm actually just going to let that slide. As you're looking around for birds and living things, you happen to notice a small mouse. And then you see it actually run into this area over here into the dark.
I have found a mouse. We should follow it.
It's not food.
That is not the point. It is the only thing that is alive. Therefore, there must be food where it is.
If it moves, we can eat it.
Actually, that's kind of a good point, is we have not seen a whole lot of life in this whole area.
Yes, everything here is fake.
Okay, so are you guys going into that area there? You're going to follow the mouse?
Grug will follow
yeah,
the mouse.
I will go. If for no other reason, then we need to find some way up and over, and we haven't found one yet.
Okay.
So it's exploring.
All right. It's loading here. Let me get you guys over. No one is watching on StreamYards, correct?
No. No, buddy.
Okay. Okay. Let me get you guys in here. Oop, not on top of one another. That wouldn't be good. I mean, you know, if that's what you guys are into, fine, but...
No, we're gonna be like those three halflings in an overcoat, pretending to be a person.
all right, so you guys walk into this room.
That old trope.
All right, so you guys, you walk into this room. It's not pitch black, but it's very, very dark. And you can only just make out in front of you 3 very large pillars.
What type of pillars?
They look like they're made out of the same material as everything else. The same as the walls and the ceilings, the ground, everything.
Well, I got my lantern.
Is there any visible damage to these 3 pillars?
Aside from age, not really.
I do have my lantern. I'll twist the knobs so the flint lights it, and I'll walk forward a little bit to shine a little bit of light on it.
Okay. Okay, it opens up about that much. Do you want to move forward a little bit more?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, as you move a little bit further, it will open up a little bit more.
And I'll be going like quietly and silently as I can.
Are there any doors in this area?
Nope, just the one that you just walked in.
All right,
as
I
you walk
cast a
forward,
movable object on the door.
okay. You do that, but you notice that door is busted. It's taken. It looks like something really beat the crap right out of it. It's not
If
gonna
it's
ever
already
close
busted,
again.
I don't bother.
Okay. Gruen, as you step forward, you see this item right here in front of you. It looks like almost like a creature, but it's really hard to tell what it used to be. It's pretty broken. It's mostly almost like a pile of junk. You know, some broken glass, broken gears. even looks like it had a couple of arms that are now just broken all to pieces.
I will back away and just kind of remind people, like, try not to use magic unless absolutely necessary. Okay.
Okay.
I have the perfect type of magic.
Okay. So are you guys all going to move forward now?
Yes, Grug will move forward right here.
Okay. You're right there.
Yes. I look at the thing.
Okay.
Before we touch it or make any sudden movements, I would like to scope out the rest of the room.
Okay. Where would you like to
I'll
head
do
to?
that too.
I will.
I got a nat 20 on perception.
It's still pretty dark. It's pretty hard to see. I mean, in terms of this thing that you see in front of you, though, you do notice that it almost looks like there is a skeleton. Well, it's left of a skeleton kind of crumpled underneath it. It's pretty powdered, though. There's not much left.
Anyway, I roll a investigate on the skeleton and whatnot, and I roll a 23.
Not much to tell. It's just very much a jumbled pile of junk laid across a very old skeleton. It's old enough that, like I said, most of the bones have kind of crumbled to a yellowish powder. But you can just tell that the bones were not human.
Oh, okay. Not.
Okay. So which wall did you want to go up along, Ruin?
I was gonna go along the left hand and just left hand and just do a perimeter.
I'm gonna stand
slowly, quietly. I don't know if these things are attracted to light, sound, what.
Well, the one you've seen so far is busted. There's nothing. There's no way.
Well, I'm not taking my chances until I have a good.
All right. Anybody else? Dev, Solomon, are you guys just going to hang out near the door?
Yeah, I'll just hang out near the door.
Okay.
I will hang out near the thing.
Okay.
If I don't encounter anything, then I guess you could put me back.
Okay. Well, as you come around the corner, and you get kind of towards, it looks like there might be the back end of the room here. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Or not. It won't let me do that. Why not? Come on, roll 20. Get with your crap here. There we go.
Roll it.
You've noticed as you've gone around, there's old sconces on the walls, and you've used your lantern to kind of light them. So now you guys can kind of see. And you notice in this, you kind of see across the room in this corner, over here by this pillar, there's another one. It's in better shape, but it's still pretty broken. And then you see this one here looks intact, but it's utterly motionless. There's nothing to it at all.
Can I at least identify what species it came from if it's more intact?
Well, I'm going to move you next to it, and then I want you to give me an investigation check.
Well, using my plus 50 investigation.
You're not sure anything really about this. You're kind of baffled by the whole thing. Are you going to let them know that there's another one back here?
Well, I've got like plus 5 perception. I have 0 investigation, but I have some perception and.
Mm-hmm. Are you like going to turn though and let them know that you found a third one back here?
I'll let them know that I found more. But
okay.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Hold on.
I'll come over and make an investigation check. Oh, never mind.
As you turn your head to call to them.
Oh, I was going to whisper. I'm not yelling.
Either way, as you turn, you hear a funny, like, clank sound. And as you turn around, that machine suddenly stands up and grabs hold of you.
Well,
give me.
Yeah, I'm not going to scream out.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
Give me a strength check.
I'll just be here then.
6.
Yeah, no.
I successfully rolled underneath my strength.
This machine grabs you, and the front of its chest plate, it almost looks like glass. It's completely see-through. Drops down, and it actually stuffs you inside of itself. And the glass slams back closed again, and it is now up and moving.
Oh, nifty. I think this is probably a good time for me to start yelling and screaming then.
You try, but nobody can hear you. It's muffled. It's very, very muffled.
All right.
Just gonna, Grug is just gonna like plank on this thing. Just like,
Yep. Grug, you're the one that's probably closest. Give me a perception check.
Yeah, he's gonna be like tapping his axe on the thing, like, huh? Yeah, a little perception check.
You know what? That's the best perception you've rolled. I'm going to give this to you.
No, it keeps kicking me. I don't know what's going on. My phone goes into sleep mode and it just keeps kicking me.
Because it's going into sleep mode, and when it locks, it kicks you out of anything you're doing. Don't let it go into sleep mode.
Okay, I'll just tap on the.
You're
the
breaking
phone.
up a bit there.
Breaking
My
up
phone
too?
goes into sleep mode and it stays connected, so I don't know.
Yeah, just every so often tap your screen to make sure that it doesn't go out again.
Okay. So I can't just keep saying.
Yeah. So basically this, you need to get rid of that brick of a computer and your potato of a phone.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
What was the last thing you heard, Truegrave?
Something about somebody being eaten by something.
Okay.
That was me.
Close enough. So, Grug, you happen to notice an odd greenish blue glow from up right around where Gruen was, up in that area. And you look up and you see Gruen. He's inside this machine, and he's banging away as hard as he can on the inside of this what looks like glass, and he cannot get out. As you watch, the inside of the machine actually begins to fill with liquid very rapidly.
This is not good.
Are you going to let the others know?
Yeah, I will probably also say that aloud, like very loudly. This is not good. If anyone hears me,
No one can hear you.
It's still so muffled, nobody can hear anything.
Hey guys,
It's actually be more like.
hey guys, Gruen is trapped in machine. We should get Gruen out of machine.
All right.
Do we roll initiative here?
Gruen is in metal man.
Not yet, but you guys are going to move toward it, I assume.
All right. In that case, I will be casting haste on Grug.
Okay.
Grug gets there faster.
Let me add that to him so we know about it. Okay, and then I will actually move you guys here.
Hell, I don't even know where you're moving me.
All right, you're within about 10 feet. As soon as all three of you get within 10 feet, it suddenly stands up completely straight. It has two large metal globes on its head, or where its head would be on top of its shoulders, and they focus on all three of you. And now I want you guys to roll me some initiative. All right. First up is actually going to be, in this case, is going to be the reliquary. As you get close to him, his middle chest cavity there actually finishes filling with fluid. Gruen, you realize, though, even though it's full of fluid, you actually can still breathe. It hasn't
You're in the
started
hyperbolic.
It hasn't started suffocating you. You can breathe whatever this fluid is.
still no me gusta. This is not natural.
Yes.
It's that Dragon Ball Z thing.
Okay. And now I'm actually going to have it needs to roll. Oh, not that. There we go. It's going to roll a d10. Gruen, you feel this strange sensation, and the three of you, as you're standing there watching, you see as there's this sudden red glow that kind of just gets sucked out of Gruen and into the machine, and the machine actually seems to stand up a little bit straighter. And Gruen, you take 4 damage.
Oh boy.
Okay. All right. Where did I put that? All right, and Dev, you are up.
Let's see. So I guess, has anyone? Oh wait. Oh no, I already. Has anyone already damaged any of the enemies?
No, the only things that are still hanging around are the 2 completely destroyed ones, but they've been down a very, very, very
All right,
long
I
time.
cast Toll the Dead on the one that has Gruen for so it needs to make a DC 16 Wisdom check.
Wisdom. Okay. Nope, I hit the wrong thing. I did a 10 instead of a 20. That was stupid.
I was up.
It matches with a 16.
22 Wisdom. That's a lot of wisdom.
Okay. Where are you seeing its wisdom?
Well, you gave it a +6 mod. Doesn't that mean it has
okay.
22
I just wanted
wisdom?
no, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure you couldn't see my sheets. That's all. Just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally share the wrong screen. That's all. But yeah, so it matches your 16. So what does that mean?
Does a match mean it passes?
Yes. Tie
So
goes
nothing
to the
happens.
Okay. Okay. Was that your action?
That was my action.
Okay. Do you have any bonus actions or anything you wanted to do?
I run towards the door.
Okay. I got it. Let's see. 5. I got it. Okay, you're back here now.
All right. That's my turn then.
Okay. Next up is wait, who had the higher dex?
I had a dex of 14.
Well, what's your modifier?
Modifier +2.
Okay. Solomon, what's your dex modifier?
4.
Okay. Gruen, what was yours again?
Dex modifier 2.
All right. So actually, Solomon has a higher dex modifier, so he would actually go next. So Solomon, it's your turn.
I'm gonna make sure I'm within 30 feet of him because I can't see. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, you're within 10 feet of him, so yeah.
Oh,
right.
well, I would like to back up to where I'm 30 feet. Me don't like being right next to monsters that can kill me. So I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I can't see my number, so you're gonna have to tell me.
You got a 21, and that will hit.
Okay. Okay. So let me switch to D10 and roll my damage.
Okay, so you did 11 total damage. Okay.
All right.
Next up then would be Gruen. Um,
Yeah. Right now I'm mostly panicking.
okay.
I'm going through, looking through all my equipment and trying to find out anything. Like I've got in part of my thieves kit, like a hammer for like hammer and crowbar. I don't know if I can try breaking open the glass.
Okay.
I-
Give
I'm-
me an attack roll with disadvantage.
So that's rolling 2 d20s.
Roll. Yeah, you roll one and then roll the other, and you take the lower of the two.
All right, that'd be
So it'd be a 10.
Yep.
Is your lower of the two. That you don't do anything. You're fumbling. You're in this fluid. It's slippery, and you can't get anything to even lock up on anything. So it just slips right off.
all right.
Okay. So that brings us to Grug.
Grug is going to go up to Fake Metal Man, and he is going to try to get Gruen out of cage
Okay.
by busting up glass.
Okay.
Hopefully, glass will not cut Grug.
Okay. Start rolling your attacks.
Grug will recklessly attack with haste. Is that a 25 hit?
The 25 will hit.
Good. Yeah. What was the bonus to damage from this magical axe?
+4 lightning.
Oh, okay. Very good.
Why don't you go ahead and roll me all 4 of your, because you're just gonna throw all 4 attacks at this thing, right?
Yeah.
All right, just go ahead and roll me all your attack rolls, and then we can just roll all the damage at once.
15, then 26,
Okay, 15 misses. The 26 will hit, so we have 2.
then 21,
That will hit. That's 3.
then 4. Natural 20.
That will hit as well. So that's 4 attacks. Wait, you were only swinging 4 times, and one of them was only a 15.
Yeah. So the 15 was a miss.
Yep. So you have three that will hit.
Okay. So for the 3 that, yeah. So all right. So it's plus 4 lightning damage for each one. So
Mhm.
each hit is going to be 1d12 plus 8. Ooh. So I will just roll
Okay, hang on.
3d12.
I actually need you to roll them individually because one was a crit.
Okay. Yep.
So you get to double the damage on that one, plus add your +4 to it. So they have to be individual.
Yep. Oh, I just realized. Yep. Okay. Yep. So here's the crit right here.
Okay. That's right, 2d12. Yep. So that's 29. So you get to double your 29.
Oh wait, no, because I don't usually get 2d12. Oh,
But your axe gives you 2d12.
no, the axe is 1d12.
Oh, it was 1d12? I thought I did 2. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, because I'm critting. I roll double the dice.
Oh, I got you. All right, so 29. So that'll be 33 with your +4 lightning.
Yep.
And then the next one, let's try to keep a running tally here. So we got 34 plus 14. You're at 48.
No, I can't. That was an accident. I accidentally clicked the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't get the 2d12 from the other one because they're not crits. So 2 other ones I get. So
Okay.
So
Alright,
10.
So we got 33 plus 14. That's 47. 47 plus 19.
No, I don't. The 14 is an accidental additional 2d12 roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there was a misclick.
No. I'm looking at the 10 and I'm adding the 4 lightning. I'm adding the 4 lightning to this as I go.
Oh no! I already had the 4 added.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have +4 to strength, so I just added the 4 lightning damage in there.
Okay, so 29 plus 14 is 43, 53.
No,
So-
I didn't get the 14 there.
No,
I
I'm not. Oh, no. So 29, 39, 40, 54. So 54 total damage.
Yes.
Oof. That is a hit and a half. And you see this thing, and it suddenly turns its attention on you full bore. And it is actually its turn. And it gets multi-attack, and it gets 4 attacks on you.
With advantage.
With advantage. Let me see here. He gets...
It was worth it.
Oof. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Pulling out my calculator.
I'm just going to roll all 4 at once and see what happens.
Okay.
Wait, I mean,
Let's see. So I assume a 19 plus 7. That's going to hit. How about a 16?
That will hit.
All right, and then definitely the 25, but the 14, will that hit?
Nope.
Okay, so 3 of its 4 are going to hit. One of them is a crit. It has adamantine. Its weapons are considered adamantine, so it gets crit on 19 or 20.
Hooray.
Yeah, so gets to double the damage on that, which is yeah. Well, what was that now? Okay. I'm just gonna roll them all at once here. The first one, which was a 6, so call that a 12. So 12, that's 14, 22. Call it 32 damage total.
Okay, so I am at 8 hit points.
Okay, and at the end of that, Gruen, roll me another 1d10.
Three.
Okay, you guys notice another sudden red glow, and it seems to be sucked off of Gruen's body and up into the reliquary, and it is slightly healed. Like some of the dents that that Grug put into it seem to actually pop back out. Okay, and we are back to the top of the order, Dev.
All right, which one is the damaged one again?
There's only one that's actually working. The other 2 are utterly destroyed, and that's the one you guys have been working on.
It is one in front of Grug.
I don't see one in front of Grug on here. Is it supposed to be somewhere in this area?
It's right here.
Oh, I see. It's just because it's overlapping with Brune, I can't see it. Yeah, I cast Toll the Dead on that DC 16 Wisdom save.
Okay. That
Just
was... What was that again that he got for that? I forget now. Oh, yeah, +6. That's the D20 plus 6. 24.
Huh. Guess my turn doesn't do much today again.
Oh, okay. So then next up is going to be Solomon. It's your turn. You're still
It's my
standing
turn
about...
again?
Yep, you're still standing about 30 feet away.
I will stay about 30 feet away, and I will roll my thing again. And oh god damn it, I'm not in the full 20. Ugh! This thing pisses me off. +7. Whoa. Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Is that
Oh, nat 20 plus 7. Absolutely. You get to roll your damage and double your damage dice.
a double one? So that would be 2 damage dice?
Nope. Well, just roll your regular damage, and we'll just double it.
All right.
Let it max
There you
right
go.
out. Oof. So you will do 23 damage.
Not bad for an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Trying to think here for just a second. Okay. And as soon as it makes contact, one of the heads swivels over and lines its eyes right on you, Solomon.
Oh, good. He is not paying attention to Grug.
Okay. Gruen, your turn.
I'm going to guess that a construct is immune to necrotic damage.
Yes.
All right. Well, my options are actually extremely limited given where I am. I can't seem to swing very well inside here.
Yeah, it's a very tight space. Like you are crammed right in there.
I'm gonna try a thing. Whatever this stuff is that's sucking the life force out of me, I'm gonna cast Purify Food and Drink and turn it. Oh, that would be bad. That would make me drown.
Yeah, you're able to breathe what's in here right now.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Nope. I'm doing it. I'm going to turn it. I'm going to purify this and turn it into water. Yep.
Well, the suffocation rules do favor the player. It takes like 30 rounds or something stupid for someone to drown.
Yeah, but after that, I'm going to destroy, create or destroy water, and more specifically, destroy water. So I'm going to turn whatever the substance is into water, and then turn it from water into not water at all.
Okay.
You're just gonna be you're just gonna be in like a blinding like fog.
Yep. Maybe the pressure. Well, no, I can just destroy the water. It doesn't turn into fog.
Oh, okay. So is that just a? There's no rolling or anything. It just happens.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Now I'm drowning.
As soon as you do this, the reliquary jerks for a second, and one of its heads swivels down. All of the liquid starts draining out the back, and it's being replaced by the original fluid that you started with.
It'll run out of fluid eventually.
Yep.
All right. And as a matter of fact, nope, I can't do that one right now. Never mind. Trying to see here. Okay. So Gruen, is that your turn?
I can only do that one action per turn.
Okay. Grug, it's your turn.
YOLO! Oh wait a second. This is plus 8 for 7. Okay. 1, 2. Alright, so 12 for the first one. Oh wait, these are D12s. I'm terrible.
Yeah, I was like,
Alright, for the first attack is 25.
that'll hit, so one will hit.
16.
Will miss.
9.
Will miss.
26.
So two of your attacks will hit. Go ahead and roll me the damage.
Yep, I am a reckless lad, but I've got nothing to lose. 10 and 15. It's a 25 damage.
25 damage. That's still really good. I mean, all right, and it's pretty pissed. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, by the way, for my movement, I'm going to, because my movement's doubled. I'm gonna move. Let's see. 5. I know I'm getting attack of opportunity, but
yeah,
5,
I was gonna say you're gonna get
10,
that.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. See how long? 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Okay, so where are you moving to? Way over
Here.
Run around and try to hide over here. Okay, well, you get the attack of opportunity, and as you turn to run, it's actually going to unleash on you with a multi-attack.
Wait, it can do that?
But it's only going to be 2. It's only its main 2 large arms are going to try to swing out at you.
No. All right.
So that's a D20 plus 6. First one is a 10. That will miss for
Yes.
you. And the next one is a 16.
Ah, dang it, that'll hit.
Okay.
Hopefully you don't kill me.
Yeah. So that's what was that? Why are you rolling another thing? Stop rolling things. Stop rolling all the things. Okay, and that was D10s. Okay. But it's only going to be 1 D10 because he only hit you with 1. And that was so he's going to take you out either way though.
Oh. Okay.
Because it's 1d10 plus 7. You said you only had 8, and he just did 13 damage to you.
Yep. So I passed out. Dang
So
it.
you are your corpse is still there. Well, your body is still there. You are out because you went to turn, and he hit you behind, and down you went.
Yep.
Okay, and that actually brings us to the reliquary. He is done with you. He's going to move right here in front of Solomon. But before he makes his attack, Grun, give me a D10.
It having to cycle through the fluid doesn't help.
I'm going to take a little bit off, but you still got to have your roll a D10 to see how much.
9.
So I am actually going to have it only do 5 to you.
All right.
Give you half damage on that. And now Solomon, it's actually going to come at you with its dart attack. You see on either side of its head that there are small ports, 3 to each side. It gets to do 6 attacks. I'm going to roll all 6 at the same time to see if they hit. Okay, so we have all these are plus 9. So we've got a 16.
Good God, can you hear me?
You're here. Yes, you've been here the whole time.
I've been trying to talk.
Okay.
How much damage was that? That was 25, right?
35.
30. Oh, I got 2 lives left.
Nice. Okay, that brings us back around to the top of the order. Dev.
There's still only one up.
Yep. There's only ever been one up. The other 2 have been they've been there so long. They've got 3 inches of dust on them. They've never been
I
around.
thought we were fighting 3, so that's.
Nope. That was just
wait, we killed 2 in one turn? How did I miss that?
Yeah.
Anyway, I cast Toll the Dead on it. Or wait, who did someone say they were at 2 HP?
Solomon is currently at 2 HP.
Is he grappled, or would he be able to move?
If he moves, he's going to take an attack of opportunity because he's currently
Would
engaged.
he still take an attack of opportunity if I use a movable object on one of the thing's legs?
Let me double check something here. It is actually resistant to magic. So it would have, yeah.
So I'm going.
No, that has a casting time of 1 minute. Never mind. Not the immovable object. Something else.
I was gonna say even if you cast the immovable object, he would still take an attack of opportunity because you're not. Yeah. He's not totally frozen. It's just one leg. It would keep him from moving for a minute.
Well, it would last for an hour. But otherwise, yes. So I'm going to do that.
And I mean, we're talking about a creature though too, so.
Yeah, I guess I just cast Toll the Dead on him again, so he needs to make a DC 16 Wisdom save.
Okay. $25.
All right, I run away towards the door again.
Okay.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Next up is Solomon.
Oh, it's my turn again? Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm going to disengage and run towards Dev.
Okay.
Because he's standing right next to the door.
Okay.
I have 30 movement, so.
All right. And is that all you're doing?
Well, isn't disengage in action?
Okay. I think it is.
Yeah, it's an action because you give up your action so you can run away.
Okay. All right. Gruen, it's your turn, and the fluid has been completely interchanged by now.
Yep, but it appears like the only thing I can really do is inconvenience the sucker, so I'm going to do it again.
Turn it into
Okay.
water.
Okay. As soon as it turns into water, it starts draining off the fluid and replacing it again.
I will also flip off. If it looks down at me again, I'm going to flip it off. Maybe it doesn't understand that, so I will use both hands as my. Yeah.
Okay. Now it's the reliquary's turn, and so Gruen, go ahead and roll me that d10.
Yeah.
See, what you have to do is you have to hold your action to at the beginning of its turn cast Purify Water, so and then he can't possibly railroad it to save that.
So you take 3.
All right.
He's got to be pretty low, too.
Oh, I'm actually doing okay on hit points, but that's.
It's
Well,
hilarious
that's
when
because you didn't take 35 in one hit.
Yeah.
Okay. It's now the reliquary's turn. It's actually going to move directly in front of you.
Fuck.
Actually, no, it's going to move directly in front of Dev this time. I'm sorry, because I thought I was out of movement and he had 5 more feet. And he is going to do the multi-attack.
All right, I cast shield.
Okay. Let's see. Oh wait, no, that is not a multi-attack. I'm sorry. It is actually going to. Let's see. I need both you and Solomon. Both. I need you to make a Constitution save.
My Constitution is
11.
1. So I have to roll 1. Did I roll?
No. Oh, there it goes. It just went through now. Okay. What I need to do.
Wait, so is it attacking us or not?
It's using it's one of its abilities, which is Sphere Discharge. It
But
literally
it's not doing a physical attack.
no. This
All right,
is
yeah, I'm not casting. I'm not using my reaction then.
okay. You see, both of its heads actually begin to glow incredibly brightly. Even in this incredible red light that is so bright you can't look at it, and it's brighter than the red of its eyes. And it does, what is this? Okay. Both of you take 22 damage. And you're both stunned for 1 turn.
Did you hear me? I'm unconscious.
Okay.
I keep having to go into StreamYards. It seems like it does not want me to be anywhere other than StreamYards right now. Ugh. Go back to roll time.
Okay, so Dev, you are stunned for
I'll
1 turn.
roll that right? So it's going to be what, DC 11?
No, Grug is down.
Solomon's down. It's
Oh,
just you,
died?
Dev.
Yeah, he's down.
Oh, never
Not
mind. then, I
dead.
guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to roll my. Something tells me you're gonna have trouble finishing this off.
Okay. And we are back to the top of the order. So it is your turn, Dev. But you actually can't move. You are currently stunned. You're stunned for one turn.
It might be a good time to use a big, powerful spell.
Say Regina.
Yeah. Because when you're stunned, you are. Let's see. Stunned. Let me find this again. I just had it up. No, where'd it go? Stunned. A stunned creature is incapacitated. It can't move, and can speak only faltering. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Does that mean he can't attack?
If he's incapacitated, no, I don't believe he can attack unless he has.
His options are very limited right now.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think he can do much of anything. You might just have gotten a TPK.
I'm here. It's my turn.
Yeah, you're stunned. You're stunned. However, did you hear the effect?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't cast spells for now, can I?
You're stunned for one turn. Yeah,
no spells.
Yeah, no spells. You can barely, you can only speak very falteringly. You can't move.
So I can't really do anything.
Okay. So then, Gruen.
Well, I am now out of. Shall I just go ahead and roll the D10?
Okay. Go ahead.
1.
Hey. Okay. You only took 1 damage that time.
All right. I think I'm doing just about as much as anyone else right now by rolling low.
Okay. It is now the Reliquary's turn again, and it's going to.
Well, just a moment.
Go ahead.
I may, now that I've run out of magical irritations, I'm going to try my hammer and pick again, and maybe see if I can bust the glass. I got to do something.
Okay. You got to roll it with disadvantage though, because you're in tight quarters. Nope. Neither of those are gonna do it.
All right.
So, all right. So now it's the Reliquary's turn. It is going to come right back.
Thunderwave?
Huh?
I was asking Cold Miser if he has Thunderwave.
Oh, yeah. So this is. Right.
Is it going to attack me or what? What's
Yes.
Here?
Yeah. It's.
Multi-attack?
Yes.
All right. I use my reaction to cast shield.
All right. Well, the first one is a 21.
All right.
I'll give you the shield. I'll give you the shield.
All right. So I cast shield. Does it? How much? Actually, does it hit if it's equal to my AC?
Yes.
All right. In that case, I use my charge of Fortune's favor to make it re-roll that.
Okay. It did not do. Where are we here? Okay, it's 15 on that one.
That does not hit.
Okay. 17.
No hit.
No, definitely not with that one.
Nope.
So did Dev just get away with not getting hit at all?
Looks like it because the last one was only a 16. I nerfed the hell out of this thing, by the way, guys.
Oh, well, I'm glad. I wanted to see what this was like not having,
well, it's natural. It's a natural attack is a plus 17 to hit.
So what level are we actually supposed to be as opposed to level 5 to kill this thing?
No, this is exactly where you're supposed to be, the way I have it right now. And so it's
So are we stupid? Are we stupid?
I don't understand. How are we supposed to kill something with plus 17 attack?
well, it doesn't have plus 17 because I nerfed it. Like I said, I put it down to where I wanted it
All
to
right,
be.
but I thought you were, or is this like a
not
default module, or all right? That's just confusing.
Okay.
You literally
your
took
turn,
all
Dev.
but 2 hit points from me in one attack.
Dev, it's your turn.
All right. I
Oh.
guess
Are we
that.
supposed to be rolling here for our... I'm dead.
Hold
Can
tight.
I use? Can I? Does the creature have any objects on it that would not be considered part of its body?
Gruen.
That's it.
That's it. That's it. Gruen with
In
inside it.
that case, oh no, it's. Can I use a touch range spell on Ruin's equipment if I touch the reliquary?
No, you're divided between them. You can't get within contact of him now.
Yeah, I would be casting like healing or stuff like that if I could actually touch you guys or anything like that.
Can
Yeah,
I touch a component of the object weighing less than 10 pounds? Or a component of the creature weighing less than 10 pounds and freeze that? Since it's made up of discrete mechanical parts, right?
I would say no. Being that it's actually part of the creature itself, and it has a magical resistance, I'm not going to let you just lock him in place.
All right.
That reminds
Can I cheat and make it so it can't move?
Let's see.
I mean, you could just like run out into. You could just disengage and then run like into the streets, and it follows you, and then you just keep pinging it with projectile attacks until it dies.
Yeah, I guess I'll cast haste on myself.
Okay.
And
Let me put a little marker on you then.
I guess.
So you remember?
Well, that'll help with AC, if nothing else. Haste on myself, and then I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on the machine.
Okay. That's that.
DC 16 Wisdom.
16.
Hasn't failed a single save yet. All right. Have I noticed, you said, how far did it move when it went in front of me? How many feet?
It's moving about 30 to 35 feet, somewhere in there.
All right. I run outside the door and run straight out until I am exactly 40 feet away from it.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Gruen, roll me a d10.
Are we?
8. I'm finally rolling high.
All right.
No, trust me, I know what to do. I'm getting the hang of this.
Okay. All right. Also, Solomon, I keep muting you because it sounds like you're at a monster truck rally.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That might be my dog. I'm rolling and fail to penetrate through.
Okay.
But that's really. I'm going to do a heal on myself, and then.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just running out of options.
I had to pick up my kids, so I
that's
had to
fine.
leave my house.
No, that's okay. Like there was a lot of background noise, and so it sounded like it was like really hard to hear anybody else. So,
All right. Well, this isn't technical issues this time.
Yeah. Okay. So that's your turn. So, oh shoot! You know what I forgot? Dev, you got to take an attack of opportunity. You ran away.
Oh, crap. But there's only one.
Well,
one
he doesn't-
attacker is at the
Hold on.
multi-attack.
One at a time, guys. One at a time.
Attack
What's that?
is optional. He doesn't
One
have.
attack or full multi-attack?
Okay. All right. Now, what were you trying to say, Brandon?
Is it the one attack or the full multi-attack?
Oh, it's taking an attack of opportunity is optional. It doesn't have to use its reaction.
It's gonna go ahead and hit him twice. You take 2 instead of 4 on that. Like I have it so
All
that
right.
it has 4 arms, but 2 are shorter than the others. So it's like as you turn to run, it just lashes out really quick with the 2 long ones because those are the only ones that
Yeah.
can reach you as you
All
turn to
right.
run.
In that case, I go ahead and I use my shield ability, my shield reaction again. And then I guess I just take the 2 attacks.
Looking something up really quick. Okay.
Or wait, do I gain a new reaction at the start of my turn, or I'm not sure how that works. Or do I even need to cast shield again?
I'm trying to see how long it lasts.
Shield.
Looks like it lasts 1 round.
I guess I don't need to recast it then, so never mind. I just take the 2 attacks.
Okay. So first one, 23.
Let's see that. I use my Chronal Shift ability to force it to reroll that.
How many times can you use that?
That one is 2 times a day, but it's a
Okay.
different ability than the last time. The last time was Fortune's Favor, which is a spell effect that only has 1 use.
Okay. Well, then it will miss with both on the thing. All right. So now it's its turn. So it's actually going to move away from the door. Okay. And that's its turn.
Alright. Whose turn is it now? Solomon's?
No, it's yours.
Oh, I go right after it. That makes sense.
Remember, I'm dead.
Range. Oh, nice. My range on this is, so am I within 60 feet of it?
Not if you're 40 feet outside. No.
How? I moved to within 60 feet of it and cast Toll the Dead twice.
Okay. All right. So it's got to make 2 of those saves, right?
Yeah, 2 DC 16 wisdom saves.
Okay. 18. Nope, I got to do that
18
again.
would pass. So is that a 15 and an 18, or am I misreading?
No, I don't know where the 15. Oh, the 15 was one of the attack rolls.
Oh, I see.
And it missed. And a 21.
All right. Yeah, I guess it's just I do nothing.
If you
This
came back
effectively-
40, that puts you about here now.
No, what? No, I said I come to within 60 feet. That's way closer than 60 feet.
Okay, so that's, well, you're at 40, so that's...
So I'd be, what, 20 feet away from the door?
Trying to think here. You're about 10 feet from the door, outside
All
the door.
right.
But
And
you're
that
not...
would put me...
Hang on, is that a line of sight spell?
It just says range 60 feet.
I think that's a line of sight spell. And it's
Oh, you
behind...
can see... Oh, can I not see it? Because is it this one right here?
Yep, it's the one where Groon is like right stuck next to it because he's
So
inside
can't
it.
I stand somewhere
have to
like
come
out here where I can see it through the door?
No, because now it's got this is a big pillar that's right in the way. It would block your view from the doorway.
Yeah, I just stay outside then. I'm not coming in.
Just let me outside
So I
the
guess
glass.
I wouldn't have been able to cast a spell at it anyway. I'd stay outside and hope it comes to me.
Okay. So that's your turn. You're just going to stay out there?
Just gonna stay out there. I guess I'll stay about 40 feet away from the door.
Okay. Gruen, your turn.
I guess I'm going to heal myself.
Okay.
If people stop posting in Discord. What exactly is my D8 plus spellcasting ability, which is 6 plus. If I understand the spellcasting ability, it's the spell attack bonus.
It's whatever your spell casting bonus would be. So, like, do you use charisma for your
Wisdom.
spell?
Wisdom.
Or what's your wisdom bonus?
All right, so it'd be that. Okay.
Mhm.
Then plus 2, so plus 8. And then let's see how much I lose.
You
All
lose 8. So that was a wash.
Hey, it's one more turn that it's not healing.
Yeah.
But wait, I guess it did heal. Never mind.
It did heal. It just didn't take anything from you to do it. Essentially, it just kept you at normal. All right. It's now its turn. It's actually going to move backwards again, and it's actually going to go right back to where it was originally stationed in the far back. Now, Dev, as you're standing about 40 feet outside of the room, you start hearing the sound of feet marching in perfect lockstep. And it sounds like it's getting closer, coming from behind you outside. And it sounds like the clank of metal feet.
Alright. Is there... No, actually, no. I guess I will, is it my turn?
It is your turn.
Guys, I don't want to become a robot.
I'm so confused. I guess it's this one over here.
Yep, that's the one.
Hmm. Would I be able to see it from right here?
No, because you've got this pillar. It's kind of the way. I mean, if you came in and moved one to the over to here,
yeah,
I would let you be able to see it.
All right, then I'd move right here,
Okay,
and
so
I'm going to cast two castings of Toll the Dead.
Okay.
Both DC 16 again.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's a 10, so it'll fail the one.
All right. How did my damage rolls?
And it actually fails both this time.
Oh, nice. I'm just gonna do all the damage rolls at once. Is that fine?
That's fine.
22 damage.
Okay. Oof, that's a good hit on it. It's not really happy with you right now.
All right. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. So it's going to move now. It's going to move next to the other broken one. Put Gruen back behind there so we know. And it's going to use its dart attack at you. But, of course, it can't use all 6. It can only use 4 of the 6. So that is...
Oh, wait, that's a race attack. Ooh. Well, I guess trying to hide was pointless or run. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use my shield on that.
Okay, I have to do this one at a time then. First one is a 15. I assume that misses.
No hit.
24.
I'd make it re-roll that. That'll be my last re-roll of the day.
I'm kind of surprised you guys are still alive.
Rolls to a nat 1. So it's now, from here out, it's only going to be able to use 3 of those darts. And the last one's a 23.
That hits.
Okay, you take 66 plus 2.
66 damage?
Yep, each attack is worth 6. Yep.
Wait, 6 or 66?
6d6. So total of 14 damage. You've got a lot of ones in there.
You got lucky again.
Yeah.
Remember, this guy killed me almost in one hit.
Wait, does it only need to hit with one attack and then it hits you with all 6, or is it just
Each
attack is 66?
Each attack is 66.
All right, that makes up
And
the number of attacks there.
so then it actually is your turn because I already had it do the roll the d10 to you, right?
What
Graham?
happened to I thought Solomon House still had a couple hit points left. Did he die?
He died when he failed the con save.
Oh, I thought he had two.
I only had
In
two.
that
I only had
case,
2 hits, and he's like
do
22
Can
damage.
do I use an action to give him a potion of healing?
Yes.
All
That's
right, so I use one of my actions to cast Toll the Dead on that robot thing. I use the other action to give him the potion of healing, and then I run over towards this corner here.
Okay, let's see. It fails that one, so go ahead and tell me what the damage is on your Toll of the Dead. And then you said you're going to move here.
That
So
would
Solomon?
be 15 damage.
All right. See, Solomon. Solomon, roll 2d4.
2d4. Let me. Okay, I gotta get back in the act.
That's fine. If you're like unhanded here or whatever, I can go ahead and do it for you. It's not a big deal.
Can you do it for me?
Yep.
Yeah, because
2d4 plus
I thought
2.
I was down, so I went to pick up my kids because this is the Sunday I pick up the kids, and
Yep, you are at 7 hit
I
points
thought
now.
it wouldn't be a problem. Okay. Okay. Is it my turn, or is it? How's that work?
I'm trying to go back to the thing here. Yes, it is now your turn.
All right. Well, I would go 30 feet away and cast my lovely spell again.
Okay, so you're going to actually have to come right to there on the far wall.
Yep.
Oops, no, that's right.
Yep,
He's over here. I'm sorry. I went to the wrong
Yeah,
one.
I
My
would be
mistake.
within 30 feet of them. I have to be in 30 feet. That's the range for the spell.
Okay, so actually I can put you right there, one further over, because I forgot, he's this one here. The one with Groon above him. Okay, so what do you need me to try to roll an attack for that for you?
I already rolled. Did not go through?
It just did, but it was only for 10, so it will miss.
Okay, well, then I have to end the turn.
Okay.
Nothing else I can do. Yeah, I'm figuring it out. I can't go on. I have to. It's weird. If I'm stuck on if I go to roll 20, the phone doesn't like to pick up my StreamYard doesn't like to pick up my volume. I don't know what's going on.
Interesting. All right.
It's probably something with the settings of roll 20 that I can't change because it's mobile sucks.
Trying to go back and see something really quick. When's the last time you did there? So that's okay. It is back. This was not supposed to take this long.
Well, I'll go ahead and roll my D10 damage.
Because you know that's coming.
Let's just give Dev a second here. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what's about to happen. You see the two spheres on top of his shoulders there, the two heads basically. You see them begin to glow again. So
right.
You're here. Why don't you go ahead and give me a con save?
A con save? Okay, my con is 1, so if you can roll that for me.
Okay. Well, let's see. So 1d10 plus 1, you said?
Yep.
Or excuse me, d20. I'm sorry, d20 plus 1.
Yep, 20 plus 1.
Oh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yep. So you'll take half damage.
Oh, so I have 7 lives, so.
Well, it depends on what he rolls. He may not. If he rolls a whole bunch of 1s again.
My hit points, my armor class is 15.
So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna roll with the same stats for him for this con save. because we got to keep moving. This is kind of silly. Okay, he's going to take full damage and be stunned again if he survives it, because it's let me double check how much that is. That is that's actually straight 66 for 21 total damage. So
Yikes.
Solomon, you are down again. And because Dev has dropped completely, I'm going to say he's down too. Gruen, roll a d10 for me.
Oh, I've done this before. That's a 7. Shall I do my 2d20s trying to
Nope.
chisel out?
Nope. As you know, this last one, hits you, and you're starting to feel pretty, kind of beat up from all this. You start to hear the sound of stomping metal feet, and it's getting much, much closer. And as you look up, because your character is here, you notice that the reliquary has actually moved to the middle of the room, of the doorway. It seems to be preparing itself. Within a few moments, you start noticing pair after pair after pair of green glowing eyes as the room begins to fill with clockwork soldiers that are stomping into the room. A small platoon almost seems to surround each of you, your downed allies. The reliquary takes one more huge draw on your life force, and as your vision goes blank, you see 2 more full platoons moving towards the reliquary, weapons in hand. Hey everyone, this is your Dungeon Master, Metal Minister. You get another mid-roll here, but thankfully this will be the last one. As you can tell by the title, the guys do finally manage to end this. And I won't say much because I'll let you guys get back to the action, but just remember, if you like what we do and you're enjoying yourself, don't forget, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit us up on social media. Just let us know how you feel, how you feel we're doing. We always want to hear from everybody. Don't forget, even drop a comment in the comment section. That helps feed the algorithm too. So until next
Just saying, I could have held unconscious just a little bit longer, I think.
Hear me?
Okay, there you are, Dev.
Yep.
Did you hear what I just told them, Dev?
Something about platoons, but I had my phone
The
go out for a bit, so
the reliquary blasted you in the face with the what do you call it? The sphere discharge again, and It put you and
What's the con save on that? Because I have like a +7 con save.
we're just gonna move along.
All right.
The whole thing was that all of the green glowing-eyed clockwork soldiers have come in. Now, sometime later, you don't know how much time, but as you get to consciousness again, you find that all of you are lined up next to one another, and you actually all feel pretty good, like you've had a good night's sleep.
I check to see if I'm a robot. Am I a robot? I don't want to be a robot.
You're not a robot.
Okay.
Give me but Gruen, because you're closest to the door, give me a perception check.
Hey.
Good. That is plenty because the DC on this was really low. As you glance out the door, you see a sea of glowing green eyes, and because it's dark outside, it is nighttime. And one of them.
How long have we been unconscious?
One of them steps forward. And it steps right in front of you, Gruen. And it looks down at you. And as you're looking at it, you notice its mouth is actually welded shut. It can't speak. But what it does do is it drops down to one knee in front of you, and with its finger in the dust, writes a single word. Regina.
I point in the direction. I point in the direction of the tower.
I say Bob's.
You say what?
Bob's.
Bob's? Regina Bob's?
I have no idea.
Okay. You point towards the tower, but you notice like that's not what it means. It slowly shakes its head. It goes back down on one knee, and below the name Regina, it writes, "Free us."
The key.
It stands up, and it points towards this far back corner where you see that gray block, and you see a massive set of these intricately carved steel doors, a double set of steel doors, massive. They are right up to the ceiling of this room, and this ceiling is probably around 20 feet high.
All right, I think this is the this is going to be the final push. I'm going to start walking over there, and after I've got about like 20 feet, I'll turn back and see if they're.
Before, as you go to turn, it touches you on the shoulder, and writes one more word, one more phrase below "Free us." Thank you.
I give a salute.
It nods in appreciation and watches, and I assume all of you are headed towards the big double doors?
Yep, and I'm standing right behind the barbarian because of what happened to me with the other thing.
Okay. So you guys are all there. As you go up to those massive double doors, in the door on the right, you see it. As you get close, you notice that this door is actually the carvings are not actually carvings. It almost looks like it was grown. This scene was almost grown organically in the metal. It is so perfectly and intricately designed. And before you, you see the history of the Ivory City. You see in the top left corner a small island that has but a single building that you can kind of recognize from what you could see of the keep in the background was the base of what the keep is now.
So this whole place grew.
To the next panel, you see that keep is now very similar to what you see in current time, and a small city made of the same stone is growing around it. In the bottom left panel, you see the fullness of the city in all of its glory. You can actually see it almost looks like it had even flying machines of some kind flying about its, the main tower. And the main tower was just majestic. It went for 1,000 feet into the sky.
Were there ever like flesh and blood people in any of these murals?
You don't see any people. You only see the city as it was in its heyday, basically, but you don't notice people. In the final, you see a close-up view of the keep. And in the middle of the keep, it looks like an exact replica of the double doors, save that there is what looks like a small an opening about the size of the key.
I think the key goes there.
What makes you figure that?
Sure.
Okay.
He goes in our heart.
Okay. So you
You
put
can
the
call
key
me
in.
Need
Captain
a
Obvious.
peer-reviewed study to back that up.
Okay. So you put the key in, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. As soon as you do, you hear clunk, and suddenly that opening seals over, and now the key looks as though it is a single piece of the door, like it was always part of the door, that it was never a separate piece.
Then I push on the door.
The door doesn't move.
Pull on the door?
I pull it.
The door creaks open very loudly. But yeah, you hear the loudest and scraping of metal you've ever heard in your life. But it does open
We should
enough
have brought
for you.
WD-40.
It does open enough for everyone to pass in.
I'm following the barbarian very closely.
Okay.
Well, I'm the thief is doing trap checks and all that sort of stuff going in first.
Okay. All right. Now you guys are here with me. You don't really notice anything yet.
Yep, I know there's no traps.
All right. So that's and boop, and and whoa! Don't highlight everything. Why are you highlighting everything? Don't do that. Why does it keep highlighting? Stop highlighting crap.
As we're walking down the hallway, I'm going to ask the rest of the group. So, how do you think we actually save them?
I don't know.
Okay. You guys step into this room and you notice that it is oddly shaped, to say the least. The floor directly in front of you actually seems to rise up, and it doesn't seem to be made of the same material everything else has been made of. It's actually almost looks like a big pile of junk, like the pieces of like the soldiers and other mechanical pieces are just kind of strewn everywhere in a giant heap. And as you step in, oops, I just realized I have been sharing everyone's image instead of just the screen. That'll make it harder for people to see. As you step in, lights come alive all throughout the entire room. And directly before you, you see what looks like a clockwork man with a crown seated on a throne in the middle of this heap of garbage. I wouldn't say garbage, but like, metal pieces.
Rubble.
And it looks like rubble. And his throne is perched at the top of this little bit of an incline. And these red pillars all around you are just that. These red boxes, these are all pillars. And they are very rusted. Like they would look like they used to be metal of some kind, but they're pretty rusted. and you just hear the loudest, most thundering boom of a voice, just just you're yelling at you. Who dares enter my throne?
Gruen Forlorn. That's me.
Grug will take head of king.
Yeah, you see the
I am
king's
Solomon.
eyes. The king's eyes glow steadily brighter red the more you speak. Fools! How dare you! Now, everybody, roll me
Bring it,
initiative.
Greta.
Can you for me?
It's gonna be a second for me. I'm still kicked out full 20, so I'm getting.
Okay. All right. Top of the order would be Solomon, if he could tell me what he's doing. You got to unmute.
Yeah, that's good advice for me too.
Okay, we are actually going to go ahead and skip him. We will come back. Because I think he keeps having problems. So next in the order is actually the king. So you see him, and his eyes are glowing, but it doesn't look like he can move from the throne. It almost looks like he's part of the throne. So he's actually going to raise his right arm, and he's going to fire a single bolt at Grug.
Oh no.
Let's see. So that is a... Oh, this is supposed to be +4 to hit. So dirty 20 for 8 damage.
Okay, I am at 32.
Okay. As it happens, like as soon as that bolt comes flying out, though, you see a sudden weird sparking, and you see the right arm that it came out of starts jerking around and then seems to drop down to his side, useless. Just falls right back down on the throne and doesn't move and doesn't work anymore. You see a little bit of smoke, rising up off of it.
You are man of metal fire. You're a fake.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, you're back.
That was
okay.
that was freaking pain in the ass. I don't know what happened.
All right, we'll come back to you then and let you have your turn.
All right. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but I
Okay.
will use my...
I mentioned to these guys, the king looks like he's actually fused. He's like one with his throne. And he just fired a single bolt at Grug from his right arm, and the arm malfunctioned right after that, and it looks like it's not going to work anymore.
All right. Well, I will attack with my Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm.
So there's my attack roll. And did you get that?
Actually, give me that with advantage.
Okay.
Because he's not going anywhere. Dirty 20 will definitely hit.
All right. Let me switch over to my D10, and there you go.
So for 9 damage. Okay.
That's only 9? Okay,
Yeah, you rolled a 2.
Did I only miss one turn?
Yep, that way we just moved to the king once, and now we would just keep moving down the order like normal.
I gotta get my kids
Grug,
ready
you're
for
next.
bed.
Yep, Grug, you're next.
Okay, so, all right, I am, let's see, where is it? So 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, okay. So I'm gonna march right up to him.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to be a very angry, raging lad. And I am going to attack him twice, recklessly.
Okay.
24,
Mhm.
and 24. I'm assuming that's it.
Oh, both will definitely hit. He's not mobile, so.
Oh, he's sitting on the throne.
Mhm.
This is too easy for Grug. And since I'm raging, get an extra 2 damage bonus.
Okay.
So 13 plus 18.
That's how much? 13 and
31.
18 is 31.
Yep.
Okay. Oof. After your 2 blasts on him, he's looking really beat up. Like there's like like big huge dents in his body, and there's like sparks starting to come out of his chest. But he's still there.
Why are there many
Well,
thunderstorms
yeah.
inside you?
But we're either getting ourselves ready for a final form that we don't want, or like there's got to be some setup here.
Dev, it is your turn.
So in that case, I guess. Let's see. I'm going to. How much damage has Grug taken?
How much was that? Was it 8?
Yep.
Yeah, he took 8 damage. So far.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna move up here. I'm gonna cast haste on Grug, and that will be my turn. And by the way, Grug, remember haste gives you +2 AC.
Yep. Oh, I never forgot.
Great. I just wanted to make sure because we kind of got destroyed in that last fight. We need every bonus we can get.
Gonna move Solomon to a spot where he would be able to see. All right. Make sure everybody's still with us here.
I'm still with you. I just have myself muted.
Nope, that's fine. So Gruen, it's your turn.
I am going to mind if I click on the D20 to ping where I'm going to go.
Yep.
I like to go like somewhere over here.
Okay.
And for whatever reason, I'm going to like look at his crown. Is his crown like fused to him, or is that?
Yeah, it's it looks like it's actually part of him. Yeah.
All right. Well, there was just one half-arsed idea. All right. Then I'm going to try throwing the dagger at him.
Okay. Roll me an attack roll with advantage. Oh yeah, you'll definitely hit him.
All right.
That 19 will definitely hit.
And that would be 2d4.
So plus your 4 for radiant damage.
Yes.
Okay. So that's a grand total of 7. He is looking really, really, really bad. Like his head is starting to dip, and you can see he's trying to force it back up to look at you. But he's, you're seeing exposed gears trying to turn, and they keep catching. Some of the gears actually have stripped off teeth. He's in really bad shape.
I'll say that this is for Gloria or Regina.
Yeah. Okay, and we are back to the top of the order. Solomon.
All right.
Any reaction to saying that?
He is in such a state that I don't think he even heard you.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna do my old one punch here because
if you do it, you're going to hit Grug.
I will move to where I don't hit him.
This is acceptable.
Remember, I can't see the map.
Acceptable.
Oh. Sorry. I guess I can't really say sneak attack, but I would have advantage there, so that'd be an extra 4 damage.
Can I move to where I don't hit him?
You're now essentially in Gruen's way, but yes.
I don't care if I'm in his way.
You miss.
I thought we had advantage.
Right. You're right. I forgot. So your second one will hit. Tell me how you end him.
I say, I am a Kingslayer now, and I throw my energy bolt or whatever the Eldritch Blast is.
So, all right, as it hits him, you see him. He begins to shudder and shake. Sparks are just flying everywhere out of this guy. His eyes are flickering, red back and forth, almost like the warning lights on for like a train track for train tracks. Just pulsing, and you're hearing this screaming, metal sound, this rending metal sound, and then there's suddenly you hear a whoomph, and smoke just boils up out of him. And he stops and seizes up completely, and you guys are out of initiative.
All right, so I'm going to try to remove the head because the head is what Greg was looking for.
Okay, go ahead and grab a hold of it, and you're going to have to do an awfully good roll on this. Give me an athletics roll.
Okay, I'm going to be very angry while I do this. 22.
If you had gotten a nat 20, I would have given it to you.
Okay, I'm going to start hacking away.
But as you go to pull and you're yanking on it and you're just cranking on it with everything you've got, I want everyone to make me a dex save.
Does my danger sense work on this dex save?
Nobody has any idea this is coming. This is unknown.
I got a
Pretty.
6.
I rolled.
I also rolled, but I'm not going to say what it was.
Okay.
I need to roll.
Yep.
It was a 12.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you guys to tell me what I rolled.
You rolled a 15, True.
Okay, thank you.
Everyone except for Solomon here is knocked prone.
Ooh.
And as you are knocked prone, the floor begins to shift and shake and quake. And it's like in the worst earthquake you've ever felt. And as it does, the hill that you were on, you all begin to slide back down to the pillars here towards the door.
Head.
And as that happens, all of a sudden, from under what you thought was a huge pile of trash, instead,
Optimus Prime.
you see
What
this.
in the hell?
This roars out of the hole. You hear this mechanical roar. And you notice on top of its head is the burned out king. The king was part of his head. It was always part of the dragon's head. This is a clockwork dragon.
Whoa.
As it comes up, Solomon, because you passed the deck save, you're going to auto save on this. I need everyone else to give me a Constitution save.
I think I'm good at these.
I got a nat 20 for a total of 27.
Okay.
I got a 17.
Okay.
Had to try to cut the head off. You freaking had to try to cut the head off. Couldn't just be like a normal person and kill the fucking king. No, you had to cut the head off.
Actually, Gruen, you got an 18.
No, I got a 17.
It's removing the head, not killing.
Yeah. Oh, you have a -1 on
Yeah.
con saves? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay. So Gruen and Grug, you are now unconscious for the first round because we're now jumping into initiative.
I guess it's just the spellcasters now.
Oh wait, 17's not enough.
Nope, it was a DC 18.
No.
Okay, so we are at the top of the order. Dev, you are up first.
All right. Wait, did my haste spell get cleared? I don't see the icon.
Unless a
Uh,
minute has passed.
What's that?
I don't think it.
Unless it's been a minute, then I still have haste up.
Yeah, I mean, you guys went out of initiative, and you guys were looking around, and Grug decided he was going to spend some time trying to yank the head off of the king on the throne. So yeah,
Grug won.
It's been a minute.
yeah.
Huh.
I mean, especially with everything that's happened, you guys got all knocked down from the floor
Yeah,
suddenly rising up, and
All right. I guess I'm just. I'm not gonna recast that. There's only one left.
Do you have Fireball?
Have what?
Fireball?
No.
as I say, and Solomon is standing right next to him.
I went with a bunch of utility spells, but we've just been doing combat encounters, so half my spell list is useless here.
Don't hurt me with your own spells.
These terms are acceptable.
Let's see.
And suddenly we know Grug's catchphrase.
Well, I'm a barbarian with like a bear totem barbarian. He doesn't care.
Oh,
All right,
No.
I cast hideous laughter on the dragon thing.
okay. What's that do?
It makes a wisdom save or goes prone and is incapacitated.
Okay. What's the DC on that?
16.
Oof. All right. Well, not sure how it would go prone, but it failed. So what happens to it then?
It laughs uncontrollably and is incapacitated by the laughing and counts as prone for whatever that does.
It incurs advantage against it if you attack.
All right.
How long does that last?
It lasts for concentration up to 1 minute, but it's at the end of each of its turns, and each time it takes damage, it can make another saving throw.
Okay. Okay. Next up would be Gruen.
Am I still knocked down for this?
Oh, that's right. Yes, you failed the con save, right? So, yep. So we skip you. Next in line would be Solomon.
I'm gonna just do my normal thing, and I'm gonna do.
Yeah, because Grug is out for one turn too.
I'm gonna be within 30 feet, and I'm going to do my.
Wait a minute, Solomon. If you hit it, it gets another save. If you do something, if you have anything to do that's like a buff or another useful action, it's going to lose its next turn to being stunned.
I don't really have a buff that I can think of.
Or a debuff. Any action you have that's not doing damage, because we're going to get a free turn right now.
Just so you're aware, Grug, we can see what you're posting in the chat.
I know. It's just innocent, silly stuff, though.
So
Yeah.
we can get a free turn.
Yeah, because
if you don't
I stunned it, but if you do damage, it gets to roll its save again, and it's probably going to pass. So if we don't attack it this turn, it will get a save at the end of its next turn, but not until the end. So we'll give a chance for Grug and Groom to both recover before it can attack them. I mean, do you have any debuffs
shit.
at all?
I just realized I missed something on him, but I'm going to let this go for one round. It has legendary resistance that it can use 3 a day. If the dragon fails a saving throw, it can choose to succeed instead.
Oh. Well, it's definitely succeeding on this next round then.
Allowing
Yeah.
it to happen.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna move behind it, can I double my move, or isn't there an action you can take to double your turn?
A
What's
dash?
up? Yeah, can I do that?
Okay, you're just going to move up and around behind him?
Yeah, I'm going to move double
Okay.
my movement behind him.
Okay, you're now behind him.
All right. Okay, I have a
Okay.
crying kid here.
Okay. Next up is the king's turn. So he has to just make that save, but he does anyway. He's just choosing to make the save, and no longer has the laughter problem. And we are. Yep. No, it actually gets one legendary action. It gets, I think. Hang on. You know, we're just gonna go back to the top of the list here because I think I'm reading something wrong. So Dev, it's back to you.
All right. Let's see. Does the dragon have any equipment?
Nope. It is what he is.
Does it qualify as a celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead?
No. I'm just telling you these. Normally, I should make you roll for these, but I'll just let you know.
All right. Let's see. I will cast haste on. Yeah, I'll just cast haste on Grug again, and then I'll run behind this pillar.
Okay, sorry. Can you guys hear me again?
Yeah.
I can
Okay.
hear you.
My mic cut out for a minute. That was really weird. So you're gonna cast haste on who?
I'll cast haste on Grug and run behind the pillar.
Okay. Can you cast a haste on a person who's unconscious?
I think you can. It just doesn't.
It's just he won't do anything. Or wait, he's going to be conscious next turn, though, right?
He'll be conscious when it comes to his turn. Yes.
Yeah. You can
Okay.
you can haste someone who's unconscious. It's just not going to do anything until they're awake.
Okay.
Well,
All right. You are behind the pillar.
if the spell says on a willing creature, then you couldn't do it or whatever.
Okay.
It
Gruen.
does say willing creature. Does that mean I can't do it, or? But I mean,
Well-
isn't he willing? He's just incapacitated, right?
I mean, he's out cold. It's like there's no way to. I hate to use this way, but the inability to say no does not imply consent.
I
doesn't-
beg to differ.
Oh God.
It doesn't mean he's not. It doesn't mean he's refusing
Look.
either.
If he's not refusing, I'm counting that as a yes, and I'm casting haste on him if I
We'll
can.
just leave it at that. I am just going to DM because we're leaving it there. This is awful. Okay, Gruen.
All right.
You wake up and find yourself laying on the floor.
I actually pretty much expected that. Sorry, I was paranoid the whole fight.
Mhm.
I'm going to do a bless on the 3 people next to me, which is the person not on the far north.
Solomon, yeah, the only people next are you, Grug, and Dev. You guys are down here. Solomon's all the way on the other side of the dragon. There's no way to even see him right now.
Okay. All right. Yeah. If he's beyond 30 feet, can't bless him. So
He definitely is. So you're going to put a blessing on them as well?
Yep.
Okay, let's see then. I will give you guys... I'll give you guys this stopwatch for this. Where'd that stopwatch go? I like that. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Next up, Grug. You wake up and find yourself laying on the floor. By the way, Gruen, did you stand up?
Yes.
Okay. Only reason I ask is because when you standing up from being prone takes half your movement.
But I'm not moving anywhere.
Yeah, the fact that you aren't moving me. Yeah, I just was letting you know.
Yeah.
That's all.
So, Greg is not going to, not be unprone because when I'm doing reckless attack, they have advantage against me, and that doesn't change when I'm.
Yeah, but I think you have disadvantage if you're
Oh
prone.
yeah, no, never mind. So then he'll have his movement standing up, and then he will move 5 feet forward.
Okay. You're gonna get right up next to him, basically.
Yep. And I'm gonna say, and Greg's like, "I'm gonna have your head. You didn't let me."
Okay. So what are you doing?
He's
You're
gonna
use your 4.
He's gonna recklessly attack 4 times.
Okay.
17,
We'll miss.
21,
That'll hit.
21,
That'll hit.
and 20.
Will hit. So 3 of your 4 will hit. So
Nice.
Oh,
All right.
Also with the bless, any attack roll or saving throw gets a bonus D4.
All right. So I have a 17, so I'm gonna roll a d4 on that one then.
it'll hit then
Oh, okay.
at that point. How long does the bless last? Gruen?
For 1 minute.
For 1 minute. So about 10 rounds. Okay. So yeah, dump all 4 of them in. You're using your axe.
Yep. Great axe.
So
Yeah.
Bowser has what? 8?
23 plus. Okay, so 44, 16. All right, 60 damage
Oof. Where are you rolling it?
on the, on the chat right here.
I'm not. Oh, okay. There they are. Okay.
Yeah,
was
it's
weird.
got a bunch of 1d12.
All right. So how much did you say it was?
60.
Okay. You see some, lightning from your axe, kind of race around the outside skin of the dragon, and it causes it to shudder a little bit, and it's pissed. It's very pissed.
Yeah, so as he sees that, Greg just says, "Good, stay mad."
Let the anger flow through you.
I love that little catchphrase there.
All right. So who's next?
Do it.
Next up is Solomon.
That was me. I'm a boomer.
Yes, you are. All right, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I'm going to do what I normally do, and I'm going to roll that. So I'm throwing an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Did you get my roll?
12. It misses.
All right. Well,
Did you get the blessing
yep.
bonus D4?
It's
I don't
still
have
a miss.
blessing.
Okay.
He does. You didn't give him a blessing because he's way up at the top.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, and it wouldn't have mattered anyway. It still would miss, even if he rolled max on that.
right.
Next up is the dragon, and he's going to do. He has multi attack. He gets 3 attacks. So he is going to do first. He's going to do his tail attack on Grug. So that is
He has advantage too.
and plus 11.
Yep. Oh, he's hitting no matter what you do. But Grug is mad, therefore he does half damage.
Wait, how much?
Dirty
How
20.
much? How much
and-
damage does this?
and a 17. So the dirty 20 will definitely hit then.
Yep.
This will do 2d8 plus 6 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
Rug, do you have enough HP to tank that?
Oh, absolutely. Especially
All
for
right.
whatever damage he's going to put in, it's going to be cut in half.
Yeah. So two of my
So-
3 rerolls I can use to help anyone within 30 feet.
Well, that was 13, so that means you take 6 or 7.
6 rounds down.
6. Okay. You take 6. The next attack is going to be a wing attack, and each creature within 10 feet. So that would be Grug, Gruen, and Solomon. I need you all to give me a dex save.
All right.
Do you have any modifiers? What's your modifier on your dex?
Mine is 4.
Oh, I was actually asking Gruen.
Well, I got a
My save is glorious.
right now. I have a 24.
Okay, that's okay. And Solomon got a 22. Okay, you guys will take half damage. Grug, you're taking all of it. This is
All right, let me get my character
this is
sheet
the
up
same.
again.
This is the same damage. For it.
Saving throws get the benefit of the D4.
He still wouldn't make it. It would even at max. It would only get him to 11. So everybody then, because you get half damage, right, Grug?
Yep, so I take it.
Yep. So 17. Yep. Yep. Everybody takes 8 damage, except for Dev. Dev, you're saved because you're outside 10 feet and behind the pillar, and it is now flying about 15 feet in the air. It's hovering about 15 feet in the air.
There's only so far and fast it can fly though, because this is a contained area.
He gets to go straight up half his speed. I mean, technically he could go 20, but like you said, it's kind of confined, so he's only about 15 feet up. And we are back to the top of the order, and Dev. But it is your
You
turn.
guys all know my
All right.
pain now.
Let's see. So, quick question: if hypothetically I throw a healing potion at someone, will it work, or do they need to actually drink it?
They have to drink it. You can't just douse them with it. I mean, you could like toss it to them. They're gonna have to make like an athletics check to see if they can catch it.
Can I
It's not holy
because
water.
I'm thinking if I can use my action to heal people. What if I like stick it in their mouth and dump it down? Can I use my action to make them drink it or no?
You know what? Because that would just be really funny, and you're gonna have to describe it. Yes.
All right. Well, that first time I guess I. Oh wait, no, my thing is glitched out. All right. Let's see. Is anyone on very low health?
I'm at 18.
I'm good
Grug's
on
at
health.
18. You're good. Since Grug is on 18, I
Plus-
will run up next to Grug, and
Plus,
I
I don't want you sticking anything in my mouth.
all right. I'll let you die. So I will run up to Grug, and I just untap one of the health potions and dump it down his mouth.
Tastes like raspberry.
I couldn't help myself, by the way, guys. I had to make that joke.
It's
Shut
2d.
up, dog.
How much does a healing potion heal again?
I'm pretty sure it was 2d4 plus 4.
Is that right, DM?
At one point, we got 3 healing potions each, I think.
Yeah. Since I found them, I kept an extra one, so I had 4, but I'm down to 2 now. Is the DM, did he disconnect now?
You should be still here. Metal Miller Store, please tell me you're still here.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Now my mic is having problems. What is going on?
Today is the day that we are really having bad luck here.
Apparently.
All right, so
But I got a plate full of
quick
Chinese
question:
food, so I'm
how
good.
much does the or is that what the 2d8 plus 6 is? How much does the healing potion heal?
It's 2d4 plus 2.
All right.
Okay, so it's... Oh,
All right, so I guess it heals 5.
Okay. Now you have to describe how you're doing it. Remember, he's very focused on this dragon. He's raging.
I just walk up, and since while he's shouting, I just dump it right down his throat in the middle of his shout.
His mouth.
Just dump it down his throat.
So
Stick
As-
it in. Like,
As
let
Lester-
it go down the throat.
So as Grug goes to let out another roar, Lester reaches around and just douses the potion down his throat, and all of a sudden you hear from Grug is
You know, inhaling a health potion is not how you're supposed to do it.
Gruen, it's your turn.
Does this work? I have thrown the dagger.
Okay.
23
That'll
to
hit.
hit,
That will hit.
and the damage is going to be 2d4 plus 2d6. So there's a 2 plus.
He's outside of 5 feet. He's not like right next to anybody anymore. Remember, he's 15 feet in the air.
Oh, right. So that would just be 2 plus 6, 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
And then I raise my hand, and the dagger flies back.
All right, that's the end of your turn then. Okay. Next up is Grug.
are there any rocks that I can throw? Because I don't have a ranged weapon anymore.
That's right. You threw all your javelins at the creatures that were running away from you.
It was worth it.
I forgot about that.
Okay.
You did
There
get
are-
the kill.
There are bits and scraps of stuff on the floor. I will let you pick up like a cog.
All right, I'm going to use the cog as an improvised weapon and throw it at the dragon.
Okay.
Wait, what's the jumping distance anyway? Can we not just? Aren't we superhuman? Can we not jump 15 feet?
I don't care who you are. You don't have 15 foot ups.
All right.
You mean I can't fly?
If you ain't got wings, you ain't got 15 foot ups.
Exactly. All right, so I'm gonna grab 2 cogs.
Yeah. So you can jump 3 feet plus your strength modifier into
Yeah, I
the
don't-
air.
Efficiency bonus is just gonna be plus my strength modifier.
So what do you? If you have a +5 strength, you get what, 8 feet up?
Yeah, it's still not close enough to hit him with his axe.
And
Yeah, I'm gonna use
you
my
can reach
other
above
action.
you a distance. No, wait,
Dev,
you
stop
can
trying to break the
extend your
game.
arms half your height above you. So if he's 6
Alright.
feet tall, he can reach what
Dev.
8 plus 9 feet. That would be he could reach 17 feet, so he could hit the dragon on the high jump.
Oh my god.
Enough. All right, so you tried to throw your 2 improvised weapons.
Yeah, that didn't work. So I'm gonna use.
They just
my
pinged
second
harmlessly off of his body, and he just looks at you like, "Yeah, right."
action. Yeah, I'm gonna move over here.
And then you run over and hide behind. Okay, Solomon, you're up.
Actually,
All
wait,
right, I'm in.
wait a second. I wouldn't need an action to specifically do that, so I'm going to move over there and use the dodge action.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm going to make sure I'm within 30 feet. I want to get to where I'm just 30 feet. I don't
Okay.
want to be very close because that was something I didn't know about and I took damage. I'm going to do what I normally do because it seems to work for me. I'm going to roll Eldritch Blast because I can.
It's Solomon, the one-trick pony.
Oh, I've got tricks.
That's why I
I
don't.
got tricks.
18 will hit.
Aren't warlocks supposed to have all kinds of incantations and spells and such?
Oh, I got this, but this has like been working.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Basically, they're good at using Eldritch Blast.
Well, this one is.
Oh no, that's basically the Warlock's bread and butter is cast Hex as your one spell, then just spam Eldritch Blast.
Well,
But I don't think he's cast Hex.
No, he hasn't.
Grug, for what it's worth, the next time he lands, I think I'm gonna lasso him, so you have a little leash to hold him down with.
Nice.
Yeah, Solomon, roll your damage. So is it 15 or
get
is it
that?
10? Okay, I have two. I have a 15 and then I have a 10.
Well, take the first one.
Okay, so you did 15 damage with that. All right.
Okay.
All right. Next up is actually the dragon. I need Solomon, Dev, and Gruen need to make dex saves.
Chugga,
I'm on
chugga,
it.
choo choo. Chugga, 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 choo choo.
Dex save. Where's my.
16.
Okay. Dev?
Yeah, I just have to find the right tab.
Ah, okay.
Alright, I got a
Solomon.
nat 20 on that.
Okay. Solomon, waiting for you yet.
Well, dex save?
Yep.
All right. Oh, wrong.
You should have taken the D10. You are
I'm not
knocked
allowed
prone.
to.
I know. You are knocked prone. Excuse me. As the dragon folds its wings and drops back down on the ground and just rattles the whole ground. Devin Gruen, you managed to keep your feet. It is now his turn. And he is going to make a let's see. He's going to do a multi-attack. He's going to use he's going to use his bite and both of his claws. So, and he's going to aim the actually, you know what? No. He's going to he's going to flash his tail out first at Solomon behind him. And since Solomon is prone, he will get advantage on that. So that is
My armor class is 15.
okay. That is what was that to hit? Yes. $19, which makes a total of 30 to hit. Oh, nat 20. He just critted. So he gets to double the damage on you.
So what's the damage?
I'm about to figure that out right now. That was 2d. Okay, 2d8 plus 6. Yep. 19 total damage. Oof.
Oh God! Good
Yeah.
God!
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty beat up. Let me go back and calculate how much health points I've left.
Okay, and
19?
then, yep, then Dev, he's going to lash out at you with bite.
So he's hitting me with what, one attack?
Yes. Yeah, I was going to
I'm-
originally have him go all three at one, but I decided since Solomon hit him from behind with that Eldritch Blast, I had him use a tail instead. So it can't use anything
Oh,
beyond
I
that.
see.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and take that, I guess.
Okay. 15.
No hit.
Oh, he misses. So he was so worried about flashing out his tail at Solomon that when he reaches down to bite at you, he just misses, and you manage to step aside, and the teeth clamp down right in front of you, but they don't catch anything. And Dev, it is your turn.
I am going to cast. I'm going to go ahead and cast Toll the Dead on the dragon. He needs to make a DC 16 Wisdom save.
Okay.
And when that's done, I'm going to run back behind the pillar.
Okay. That 8. So he did not make it.
All right. Let me roll damage. 9 damage.
9. Okay. All right. Next up, Gruen. Your turn.
All right. Well, since I have a bonus action and cunning action, once per turn I can dash, disengage, or hide. And as a cunning action, I also have fast hands, so I can use thieves' tools or use objects or make sleight of hand checks.
Okay.
So just as a bonus action, I'm going to get out some rope and begin to make a lasso. But now that I've got with my other free hand has caught the dagger again, going to aim and throw. I'm just working on the lasso. It's not going to be done this turn, but next turn I'm going to see if I can lasso the dragon.
Throw the knife though with disadvantage because you're busy trying to do two things at once here.
That is a bonus action though.
Pulling it out, but you said you're also trying to make a lasso out of it.
Yeah.
At the same time. So I'm saying just throw the. I'm going to let you make the lasso so it'll be ready for your next turn, but the attack you're throwing now is going to be with disadvantage because you're not 100% focused on what you're doing.
Well, either way, it would be a miss. All right.
Yeah. Yep. So all right.
Do better next time.
Next up, Grug.
All right. So I'm gonna move 15 feet up here.
Right next to Gruen.
No,
Are you going to get within 5 feet? Okay.
Yep. And not very cautiously, I'm going to put in my first 2 attacks.
Okay.
So it's 1, 22,
That'll hit.
and 24.
That'll hit.
Right. And yeah, I'm gonna do the other 2. 26
Hits.
and natural 20.
That'll do it. Those
All
will all
right.
hit. All 4 will hit. Roll them individually though, so that you can double your last one.
Yeah. By the way, though, because of my feat, Great Weapon Master, if I score a critical hit, it allows me to, as a bonus action, get another attack in.
Jeez.
Yeah. So
right, well, let's go ahead and rack this one up first. Like I said, double that last.
Yeah, so that's 13 because I forgot to get the get it to the plus 10 there. So 13, 19, 15, and then the one that's doubled. 26. So
Okay, let's do a little maths here.
so 13 plus 19 is 32.
13 plus 19 plus
15.
15 plus
So that's
26. That's 73 damage.
yep.
And you're
And
not even done.
yep.
Okay, try and roll your next one.
Yep. Advantage. Because I'm still recklessly. Yep. So 24.
Wow. Okay, so plus 24.
Barbarian. Oh
That's
my
a grand total of 97 damage.
he's
Where was this during your guys' last fight?
He got KO'd like in the first round.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is called in economics comparative advantage. So the person who is best at DPS just focuses on that.
All right. Solomon, it's your turn.
All right. Well,
damage to this thing.
I'm gonna back up to where I'm 30 feet away from him exactly because that hurt. That hurt a lot. I'm gonna say, screw you. I'm just gonna do this again.
Okay.
Because, to tell you the truth, the reason why I'm not using any other spells is I forgot all what the other spells do. Because this was really, this was supposed to be a one-shot character, and I didn't write down. I have the spells written down. I just don't remember what they are.
Okay. Go ahead and roll up the attack here. See if you hit it.
So, I would love to do hacks and all that, but
Dirty 20 will hit.
All right, let me do it.
That's
my
why
phone is
they're very simple.
Well, here's the deal. I would normally look up the spell, but my browser on my phone is being occupied with Roll20 right now.
Ooh, for 13 damage. All right. Okay, and it is now the dragon's turn.
Oh my god.
He attempts to, you see him, he's about to try to fly again, but his wings shred. All the damage you guys have done, his wings are just trashed. He cannot fly anymore.
That was my attack that did that.
So he's instead going to turn, and I need Grug to give me a dex save. Actually, and Gruen, because he's right behind Grug.
That's why I backed up. Get the fuck away from that thing.
Not gonna make it.
Is 18 successful?
An 18 is. So you're going to take...
1/4.
Yeah, let's see.
Whiskey and coffee taste good at night.
Okay. All right. You both will take first. Okay, so Gruen, you will take 27 fire damage, which means that Grug, you will take what? Did you say a quarter of that?
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to take a quarter of that.
All right,
And
so 13
Gruen
divided by 2 is
Nah, never mind. That's not right. That's not for that. Okay.
6.
Okay. So you see him, he just absolutely, you know what? Actually, Gruen, take half damage to that because you're standing behind Grug and you're a little guy.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just realized that. I'm like, wait, he's right behind Grug and Grug is tanking the shit out of this. But you just see this dragon, he just turns, he looks down at you, and he just unloads with this huge breath of fire down at both of you. And that's, let's see. Oh, that's actually just one of, he can do one more. He's going to, then he's going to try to use, oh, excuse me. Oh, what is it here? I had it a second ago. I thought he did anyway. He's going to then lean down and try to bite you, Grug. And that is a... That's the 1d10 plus, or 1d20 plus 11 to hit. 18.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, what's happening? I
He's
just got a
trying-
message from Don. Sorry.
He's biting you. It went
Yeah,
for
that'll
an 18 to hit. All right, and then it comes to 2d10 plus 6.
You want to roll again to see if you crit because you have advantage because I reckless attack.
Oh, right. That's right. I forgot about that. Nope. But either way, it'll hit. Okay. So then it was... What was it? I know I have it up here. There it is. So 8 more damage from this bite. He's like, I wonder if you taste like chicken, and tries to bite you. And that is his turn. And Dev, it is your turn now.
All right. Is anyone extremely low on HP?
I am at 9 HP.
Yeah. I think we all are now.
Well, I guess since Grug is our DPS, I'm going to go here, and I'll give him another healing potion.
Who are you giving that to?
Grug.
Grug? Okay.
Oh, Son of Tyranny is saying, "Let me in."
Oh, for
So
crying
7
out loud.
damage. Or 7 healing.
Okay.
And then
You're
I
killing
will
me with this.
run back behind this pillar over here.
Okay. Which one? The one,
This
this one here?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. I had to turn my
And
head
that's my
to let
turn.
Truegrave back in. All right. Next up, Gruan. It's your turn.
All right.
I have no words, Metal Minister. My words have been used for this subject.
I'm gonna go ahead and
You just
Roll.
nat 20'd whatever you're doing.
Oh, yeah, I was going to be throwing the dagger rather than do heal up to see if we can take this thing down.
Okay. Okay. You get to double your damage.
All right. Well,
And you should get sneak attack because he's within 5. He's engaged with an ally. So you
Okay.
get sneak attack, and you double it because you rolled a crit.
so 5
Plus your
5 plus 2.
that's 7. Plus your you get your 4 radiant damage on top of that. So that's 11 currently.
Plus another 2 from some sort of bonus,
Okay, so that would be 13 total.
and
so
then 10 from the sharpshooter.
So what's that? 23.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you don't get to double. You get to double the damage dice. You don't get to double the whole of damage. So you get 10. So we're going to call that 28 damage.
All right. And because his wings are shredded, I kind of dropped the lasso idea. So,
Okay.
Yep, that was.
Yeah. And you threw the dagger
Yes.
for that.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then that's into your turn. The dagger flies back, comes right back to your hand, and the dragon is stumbled. He actually staggers to the side a little bit, and he's in rough shape. He's in pretty bad shape. You can see, much like when the king started to get pretty bad, you're seeing some exposed gears and that aren't turning quite right, and there's some sparks shooting from a couple of joints. He's in rough shape. Grug, it is your turn.
Reckless.
Kill that
time. You won't tell me how you work, so I will make you not move. Uh, 19 hit.
19 will hit.
Oh my god.
A
Well,
nat
looks like
20.
Yeah, looks like I'm gonna get a 5th hit in.
Is that the second crit you've had this fight?
Yes.
Another 19, that'll hit.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay,
he's rolling
so my
high too.
my bonus hit from the crit is also a crit. Okay, this is stupid. Alright, so 5 hits then.
You're going to do a stupid amount of damage with this attack.
Yep. So for the crits. Oh,
Wait, did you just roll 2 crits this turn?
yeah.
Do you get another? Do you get 6 attacks if you roll another crit?
No, because I only have 1 bonus action. Yep.
Oh.
So for the crits, that's 29.
Oh,
plus
does haste not give you an extra bonus action? That's too
the,
bad.
the haste is what's giving me 4 attacks.
Ah.
All right, those are my hits.
So how do you kill
14.
this thing?
22 and 22. That's all I'm seeing. That's only 3.
Nope, there's also the 29 and the 18.
Oh, 29 and the 18.
Good God.
Okay. I need everyone to roll me a dex check.
Uh-oh.
All right, this is
What do I
when
do?
special stuff is about to ready to happen. Come on, give me roll 20. I'm rolling mine now. What did I get?
There I see an 11 and a 23.
From
Oh my
me?
god, I did 105 damage.
I got 13.
What did I get?
Okay. And Dev, I'm gonna give you advantage on yours because you're still behind the pillar.
All right, I got a 16.
Okay. Did we lose Dev? Nope, he's still here.
He's still here.
Okay, so in this combat, I did 262 damage in total.
Fucking hell.
So, which means I did an average of 87 damage per round.
Okay. Dev, I need you to do that dex check for me.
Didn't you? I did one. I got 14.
Oh, with advantage though. You were getting advantage because you're behind a pillar.
I got a 9 on the second one.
Yeah. So nobody passed. So you all take 6d6.
66.
Yeah, 26 damage, exploding damage, as Grug lays in that last hit on him. Except for no, because Dev, you're behind the pillar there.
Do you get a
As he
con
lays
save
in
or
that,
anything like that.
that was a dex. It was a dex check there.
All
for
right.
this. You lay in that last hit, and it lands in what must have been this thing's like power source or its core. And as soon as you do, the whole thing starts to shake violently, and the whole thing glows this like fiery red, like it just came out of a blacksmith's blast furnace, and explodes everywhere. Just
So
pieces
I'm at
raining.
-17 damage.
Just pieces raining everywhere. Dev, did you survive?
I survived.
Okay.
Yeah,
Am I the only one?
Yeah, you're the only one. So that's fine. I assume you will use the potions they have on themselves to revive them all.
Yeah, I'll revive them.
Okay.
Don't stick that in
Or-
my mouth.
Maybe I should go loot the treasury first. I don't know.
You look around. Like, actually, give me a
Perception?
perception check before you wake everyone else up.
19.
And as you look around, there's nothing here. There's only the bits and pieces from the dragon, which are still, some are actually still burning, others are smoking and still look, cherry red.
Please tell me the head is not gone.
The head bounces around and actually rolls right up and bumps Grug in the leg.
Yay!
So the story does have a happy ending after all.
And there's
The only happy ending Grug will get.
What about, didn't it come out of a hole in the ground or something? Do I see anything there?
and you look down in there and you can see just what looks like actual stone floor, like what should be the rest of the keep. That it looks like it buried itself down and hid, kind of like a trapdoor spider hides, buried itself up so that you couldn't see its actual form. All you saw was the lure on its head of the king.
Yeah, I'm thinking we got scammed here. I do an investigate check.
Okay.
I only got 15.
Actually, as you look around, like the torso is laying off to the side, and you see inside there pulsing and glowing, but the pulsing is getting slower and slower, is a ruby bigger than your head.
That's not too bad.
And as you go to pick it up, the rest of the glow fades out completely, and it's warm to the touch, but it's not burning you or anything.
All right, I take that and I heal everyone.
Okay, everybody's back up. All right.
Where's my treasure?
Grug will pick up the head, very pleased with himself.
All right. You guys make it back to shore. As you guys are walking out of the.
Wait. Don't
what's
we search the castle for loot first?
You just did that, and there's nothing except for that giant ass ruby that you came up with.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Grug
You
is
guys.
satisfied.
Yeah, you guys make it outside of the castle, back out the way you came. The reliquaries are still there, still trashed. You go outside the door, and all of the clockwork soldiers are standing there. Their eyes are all dark. All the eyes have gone black, and they're just standing there stiff and still like statues. You make your way out through the rest of the town. You get back to the spire, and Gruen, you pick up the plaque on your way by. You pick it up and bring it along. Something tells you in the back of your mind, bring this with you.
Okay, so I do so.
You get out to shore, and lo and behold, that cowardly pirate is actually waiting for you out there. He's like, I could have swore I heard some crazy explosions, and well, I decided to check it out, and well, you guys are here. I'm surprised. You're all alive. What happened?
There was a dragon, but the dragon was fake.
Dragon! The hell are you
What's up,
talking
man?
about a dragon?
It was a
It shows-
steam mechanical dragon.
Mechanical?
Yes,
All right, that's
everything
too
in
much
there
for
was
me.
mechanical.
Metal dragon head.
That's all too much for me. Well, you're here. I might as well give you a ride back to the mainland if you want it.
Oh,
Yes.
we'd be mighty obliged.
Okay. So he piles you all into his dinghy and gets you back to his main boat, and you
I
have
just
an
realized, since we had 3 long rests, we've been there for like 3 days, basically.
you guys get
3 days, 3 sessions.
there you go. You guys get back to the mainland, completely uneventful. Sail back. As you're going by that giant statue again, though, you see one pair of amphibian eyes pop up and look at you. They get really big and swim away as fast as they possibly can.
Oh, that's
Okay,
the one guy who
perhaps.
escaped.
Yeah. But you get back to the mainland, and you get all the way back to to town. I assume you guys wanted to go back to the bar where you originally met
Yes.
Regina. Okay, you guys walk in. There's nobody else in this bar except for the barkeep. He's behind the counter, but his eyes, he's just staring down at the bar. He doesn't even acknowledge you walking in. You've never seen such a forlorn face on a man this tough in your life.
I snap my fingers in front of his face.
Roll insight.
He's unbelievably saddened. He doesn't know what's going on. You don't even worry about rolls or anything anymore. Just ask and I'll tell you.
I poke him in the face.
He just kind of gives you this half-hearted wave to kind of like push your hand away, but he doesn't really react.
What's your problem, mister?
His head just kind of turns and he looks over to the corner and you see that same cloaked figure that you now know's name is Regina sitting at the table. And he just looks back down at the bar.
Is she powered down by any chance?
Walk over.
I walk right over to her and I stare her in the face.
Yeah,
you never saw her face. But as you walk over, Solomon, you pull back her hood and you see a mechanical woman with a tiara as part of her head. Her eyes are dark. Her eyes are dark, but a small smile seems to be formed on her mechanical face. And there's something in her outstretched hand on the table. It's a piece of paper.
I take the paper.
Why is everything in this kingdom fake?
You open the paper and you read it. And it says, "Thank you for freeing us all."
And then I'm going to walk over to the barkeeper. Is there anything you want us to do with this mechanical princess?
This is how this will end.
I'm going to take a look at the plaque and just see if there's anything.
As you brush it off a little bit more, you notice that the plaque is actually the date that the people of the Ivory City elected, or didn't elect, but they had their princess, Regina, their new monarch, take power. And you realize in the bottom left corner is the scene that is actually behind her name and the date on the plaque when they were their most prosperous. And you realize that she had made herself a figurehead. She had given the power back to her people after her rise to the monarchy, and her people prospered. Gruen, you hand the plaque to the barkeep, and the barkeep looks down at it, and tears actually begin to fall from this man's eyes. This is the hardest man you have ever seen in your life, and he is crying like a child. He holds it to his chest, and he says, "I'll make sure that this ends up as her gravestone. I'll take care of her. Thank you."
Listen, frankly, this is the greatest D&D one-shot that's ever existed. People tell me all the time.
It's so great that it lasted three sessions.
Three times is great.
It's the one shot that never ends.